So I've been purchasing more audio equipment. This time these are the Ionos Premium Wireless Foldable Headphones. And it says foldable, hands-free calling, soft touch earpads, USB Type-C charging cable. Handy. And there's nothing on the side, and there's a lot more information on the back. So it's telling you not to chuck them away straight away and not to put them into a wheelie bin either. You've got the usual CE, UKCA, and they are recyclable because they're probably not that good. And this is the bit on the packaging I'd like to hear. Permanent hearing loss may result from long-term exposure to sound at high volumes. Use as low as volume as possible to avoid prolonged use at excessive sound levels. Suppose you won't be listening to Rammstein at full blast with these then. Technical specifications: input DC 5 1 amp, battery capacity 250 milliamps, working distance 10 meters, charge time 3 to 4 hours, play time up to 8 hours, and standby time up to 100 hours. Hands-free calling, built-in mic and volume controls, USB Type-C charging cable. Actual product may differ from that shown on this packaging. How convenient. Right. Let's make the incision so we don't damage the box in any way. So there's some adjustability there. Let's do a smell test. Yeah, straight off the bat, the build quality isn't that great, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's see what else is in the box. USB Type B to USB Type C charging cable, which I've got 5 million of already. Ooh, it's an instruction manual. Let's see what we've got here. Operating range, we've already gone through this already. Key functions: press and hold 2 to 3 seconds to power on off. Short press to change mode, wireless playback. Press and hold the plus key once to increase the volume. Short key, press the plus key to skip to the next track. Right. Press and hold this key once to reduce the volume. Short press the key to skip to the previous track. LED indicator, wireless connection, flashing blue, red, pairing, steady blue light equals paired. Right, let's try and get these paired then. Now, I'm using an iPhone XS Max, so whether or not this is going to be compatible will remains to be seen. Right, where's the on-off switch? Well, let's see if it is going to pick it up. Oh yes, that was quite quick actually. Right, let's see if we're going to get any audio from this then. You know what would be grateful, if I could have like a mannequin's head that I could use. Right. So, I've got this. Great Makers of Sony. It's a digital patient machine. It's 4 gigabytes. You know what? They actually fit, and they fit pretty well considering. Now, basically, there's 3 types of wireless headphones. So you've got the earbuds ones. So those ones keep falling out me here because I've got weird looking ears. And then you've got the ones that sort of like sit on top of the ears. Now, for them, it's kind of like, have you ever seen the old World War II fighter war films where they've got like the headphones just sitting directly over them? These ones, on the other hand, actually my ears sit inside of them. So I'll give you a best example. These are my premium Sony ones, which have been used and used and used. Must get the hygiene pads replaced sometimes. Now, these ones are obviously premium. These ones are cheap and nasty. However, sometimes you need cheap and nasty. And the reason being, you don't want to be in a position where you use your premium ones to listen to anything audio if you're doing like a rough job outside potentially. Let me have one more listen to them. Build quality, not the best. If I'm being perfectly honest, they do feel very, very cheap and nasty. However, they do pair with my iPhone. They sit over my ears, so therefore your ears are not going to be damaged. I don't think it's got noise cancellation on them though, that's the only thing. I've been in gyms with these with the music on full blast in the gym, and no joke, these things, it's like you're not there. You just listen to the music that's being fed through to the headphones. What would these suit for? If you was into, same as an outdoor sport, and you didn't want to take your premium ones with you, but you just wanted to listen to some music, wired headphones, on the other hand, does exactly the same trick. And the problem is that I'm trying to sell something that if you've got a use for them, you're going to buy them. Now, the only thing is that the build quality isn't that good. Don't get me wrong. They are what they are, and they are adjustable as well. So, yeah. Build quality, not great. Sound quality, not too bad, if I'm being perfectly honest. Straight away out of the box, you've got the charging cable, so that's kudos. But aside from that, yeah, these will never last. I will probably keep these because my other Sony ones, I don't want them to get knackered, especially if you was in a situation where, like I said, you was doing an outdoor sport. They paired up fine, they work fine, and obviously the meter range, 10 meters, should be more than enough. But aside from that, yeah, they are what they are. £5. Come on, folks. You know, it's not even the equivalent of buying a Subway sandwich, is it? Anyway, thanks for watching this review. And if you're after a cheap and cheerful pair of headphones that does the job, why not? See you soon.